Let's talk Tua's contract. Now, you're probably saying, Doug, it's his third year in the NFL. And I'm going to respond, so what? And here is why. The Dolphins are a Super Bowl competing team, right? Do we sign him now and then not have to pay him as much later after he wins a Super Bowl or even attends a Super Bowl or even an AFC championship, right? That's one thought process. Another thought process is look at all the stars on our team. You know, you got guys who, got drafted in the same year as Tua or even before Tua, right? You got guys like Javon Holland, one of the best safeties in the whole NFL, right? He's going to want to get paid. And then you look at all the other people that we got on 1 or 2 year contracts, the Melvin Ingrams of the world and so forth, right? We can't pay everybody, unless what's his name is going to fork out $500 million of Ross's own money to give to everybody, right? One of the things is that the number one killer of teams is overpaying people. I don't know if y'all remember Matt Ryan a couple years ago. He took an extension with the Atlanta Falcons, killed that team. Dak Prescott and his contract, they couldn't keep Amari Cooper, his number one receiver, mind you. He ends up going over to the Cleveland Browns. What I fear with this Dolphins team is we give Tua a massive, huge contract. And I got to say, he's potentially earned it. But one of my concerns is the injuries, right? Are we going to actually have a respectable O-line? And every quarterback gets hit. I don't care who you are. Tom Brady, remember when Peyton Manning was in the league? He got smacked around every now and then. But it wasn't a regular thing with Tua. It's kind of becoming regular now. Thank God we got this new offensive lineman, Fisher, I think his name is. The dude is an absolute beast. But I have a few questions, and I want to open this up to the audience. Should we sign Tua? And this is for you guys to comment down below in the description. Should we sign Tua Tagovailoa this year before the season's up, or should we take and sign him next year? Now, next year is a contract year. We could even pick up his 5th-year option. There's different stuff we can take and do, right? But the quarterback is the most expensive position. And then also as well, is he going to continue to have injuries? Do we do like a 7-year type deal? Do we do a 5-year deal? Do we do a 3-year deal? Also, remember, he had that injury. Yeah, y'all remember, where his hands were sticking up, where I literally thought the man took and died. That was crazy because I remember Hurricane Ian happened here in Central Florida, and I didn't get to watch the game. I didn't have electricity in my place that night, and just to get everybody's texting me Tua's dead. I mean, you could imagine the thoughts that are coming in my head, right? But that being said, just a couple things, should we sign him this year? That's my question to everybody, or this off season. If we sign him, if it's a good team friendly deal, right? We could continue to build pieces around us, right? Because the most important thing is winning a Super Bowl. That's the most important thing in football, essentially, right? I would say player safety and then winning the Super Bowl, essentially, right? And for the Dolphins, we can legit do it. We have the O-line to do it. Now we do. Not a whole lot of depth, but we can do this. We can legit do this. We have the players to do it, even with injured players like, Brandon Jones and so forth, and other really great players who aren't starting right now. In other words, we can win the Super Bowl and beat any team in the NFL this year. My fear is that we sign Tua next year. We don't win the Super Bowl next year. And now we're lost like a quarter of our stars. You know what I mean? Now we got a lot of guys on 1-year, 2-year contracts. Most of them are very team friendly as well too, right? And with Coach McDaniel, his people skills, he's gonna bring talent. Because who wouldn't want to play for a guy like that? What a freaking coach. People love. I never would have thought Tua would have had the year that he had. Not that I was a Tua hater at all. I mean, my track record and the videos, countless videos that I've done in support of Tua have taken and shown that, right? But I don't know, man. I have a lot of questions. It's on my mind. And of all people, I saw one of the analysts taking and talking about it. None other than Colin Cowherd, who I can't stand to hear that guy. But I was watching him because, like I say, I guess I love a little negativity every now and then. You got to hear what the haters are saying. And I'm watching this episode, and he's saying, well, watch, I'm predicting that his contract's going to happen. That team's going to fall apart. And that's what I don't want to happen. I don't want and Atlanta Falcons from a few years ago, where they had to cut some of their best players. I don't want a Dallas Cowboys, even though defensively they're popping. They'll get exposed soon because they're the Cowboys. But that's what I don't want. I'm only 30. I just turned 34 years old yesterday. I could count on one hand how many good Dolphin teams that I've seen in my lifetime in recent memory, right? And comment below. Let me know your guys' thoughts. That's it for the episode. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. That helps the channel to grow. I don't just cover Dolphins. I cover the whole NFL, including NFL draft prospects, having them interviewed on this show. But y'all know me. I'm a huge Miami Dolphins fan. That is my number one team. So God bless you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where I cover all 32 NFL teams plus NFL exclusive interviews. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the alerts, comment below, and we'll catch you next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith.